I'm making eggplant curry. This is onion, oh no, sorry, tomatoes. You need garlic ginger paste. You need some onion. You need some eggplant. Also, people find very difficult to cook eggplant. Actually, if you cook nicely, I think it is one of the tastiest vegetable you can have. When I used to be young, I hate eggplants, but I love them. Hi, Sumina, how are you? I didn't expect anyone to be watching my stuff. So I'm gonna use some fenugreek, methi. Where are they? Look at my kitchen. I need to. Oh yeah, here. I am like a totally recycled person, so I'm using this coffee, this thing, and I put all this thing here, methi. Let me. Sorry guys, I need to use my other hand as well. So little bit. I don't know how to use this one. So see. Few methi ko dana, not many, just to give some. Methi is, like, it's really good. And when I was in Germany, I had a complaint that my daughter had no appetite, and this one Moroccan couple was telling me like, oh, there is this one seed like which you can soak in a water and you can give her. And I was thinking like, what kind of a seed is that? Because as a parents, you really want to do everything to increase the appetite of your children, because she was not eating at all. And then I was telling them, okay, can you show me that one? And I say, yeah, come. And when I went to their place, this is my rice. This is how I cook. So if you cook a rice like that, okay, I have another trick for you guys to show. So if you don't have a rice cooker, I do have a rice cooker, but I hardly use them. What you can do is you put the rice, see, with the water. Then when it start boiling, you make the fire to the minimum, and after 10 minutes, you don't have to how you say, stir it. Just keep it like that for 10 minutes, and when the rice will when the water dry, the rice will turn as if you have cooked in a rice cooker. So this is the way of doing that. So anyway, about my daughter, so she didn't have a appetite when she was young. So they said like, okay, you have this kind of seeds that you need to soak in a water whole night, and next day just give her like a few spoon of water of that seed. So I was wondering, what was that, and then finally they brought those seeds, and it turned out to be this fenugreek, which we call it methi in Nepali. So yeah, so I soaked that few seed in a water, and I gave her next day. But anyway, I don't think her appetite increased. But maybe that's the way of doing that, because methi actually is quite bitter. So we still have that saying in Nepal, like when after coming out of a sickness, you need to eat this karela. How you say that karela is bitter gourd, something like that. Yeah, I need to find out. So if you eat that, your taste will return. So maybe that's the way. So anyway, guys, this is how. Let me see methi. Hi, all my Nepalese friends. You guys know how to cook this, eggplant. Hi, Rajan. Hi, Sagina. Hi, Tara. Nice to see you all. How are you guys doing? So now it's getting black. I think it's quite hard to cook with one hand. Now I'm gonna put this onion. Safety first, all the time. Safety first. Any place, in a workplace or in a house or in a garden, always safety first. Me as a VHB officer for the office, in our office, so that's what I tell all my workers. Safety first. Doesn't matter whatever the situation. Even if you go and try to save other people, always try to save yourself. And that's the reason also turn up the steak, put on the light. So safety first, because if you are safe, then you can save other people. So it's getting well. So I just made a chicken, guys. If you see that, so you can see my other online video which I just posted a few minutes ago. There you can see how I made the chicken. and I start growing my own vegetables. So all these things, whatever is in a pan, is coming from my garden. So you see, like eggplant, not bhindi, but this radish. This was, I don't know where, I just found it between my flower beds. This tomatoes and onion, garlic, ginger, not this, but this year I'm gonna try garlic as well. Ginger, I don't know, I think it's quite hard to grow ginger here. So I am gonna put some chili here. This is what I brought from Nepal. Chili, yes. My children love to have. Chloe, what are you doing? Look at my dog. Some besar. And because I like tomato, we cook very well. So I put the tomatoes and eggplant at the same time. So both will get cooked. Otherwise, eggplant will cook too much, become almost mushy. That's why I put both at the same time. So you see it. Yes, eggplant. And there's another way of making a baigan bharta, if anybody knows. They said like you make the same kind of preparation like tomatoes and everything. The only different thing is before you put the eggplant, you need to grill it. After you grill it, take this skin out of it. Then afterwards, then cut into pieces and then just cook it like this. That's the only difference between this eggplant curry and a baigan, like a bharta. I don't know. That's the Indian way of it. They take all the skin out and make it very smooshy kind of thing, almost like a moussaka. Look at this. See rice. I told you guys. See, the rice is coming out like this. So in 10 minutes you can just see it. So you don't have to stir it. That's the way of making. Even if you have like lots of people and you don't have a big rice cooker, that's how you can cook. Just once the water start boiling, put the fire to the minimum and don't open the lid. So, and here I'm making rajma. First I'm making rajma dal. Look at this. So it's all tricks and tips, you know. If you know it, it's so easy to make a food for the bigger like a larger number. So now I'm gonna put some salt. Let me see. Look at this. I am gonna put some salt, which we in Nepal is called noon or namak. Yeah, I'm not gonna use lots of others. I do have a cumin and jeera dhania powder. Like jeera means cumin and dhania means the coriander powder. And I don't like that to be in all my food, in every food. So I don't use them. So this is my main ingredient. So which is tastier and not many. So you don't end up like smelling like a cumin every time. That's what I had. Sometimes when I walk in a bus, my husband also complained. Sometimes when he used to go to the office early in the morning, and when we Asian, I'm not gonna say like we Asian people who use lots of this jeera dhania, I mean like whenever they enter the bus, the whole bus smell like that, you know, like this curry. So that's the reason I don't use cumin or this jeera dhania. I'm gonna stable it, and every now and then I need to stir it so that it doesn't get burned. And yeah, afterwards guys, I think, yeah, enjoy your dinner. Try to make it like that. Just if you will make it in this way, just let me know how it turned out, and maybe you guys can give me some more tricks or tips about how I can enhance the flavor of my curry or food, because I don't use too much of how you taste maker or like this kind of thing, because it contains MSG and we still have some doubt about using this. So I try to give them as organic as possible for my children. And that was it. Thank you very much. Choose. Oh, sorry. Bye. Too many languages for me. Bye.